So at this point, you've already seen my designer list, and for you niche connoisseurs,
You fragrance snobs out there.
here are my indie and niche choices if I had to choose one fragrance for each season. Stay tuned. What's going on, everybody? My name is Joshua, as always, and this is our channel, ScentSense. To all my loyal subscribers who continue to watch each and every time these videos come out, to you fine folks, wherever you may be, thank you so much. And to all you new people who are maybe checking out the channel for the very first time and you're kind of on the fence and you haven't decided if you want to join the ScentSense family. Isn't that Hotel California? You're not stuck here forever. So if you try it out for a little while and you don't like it and you want to leave, feel free to leave. Or maybe you can't. Today we'll be talking about the scenario where if I had to choose one fragrance for each season, what would they be and why? These fragrances are only going to be from indie and niche houses, and I decided, hey, these are the ones that if I could only have one for each season, these are the guys that I would go with. So let's just jump right into it. Starting off with the months of spring, here in Louisiana at the beginning of spring, for some reason the winter we have is very, very short, but it tends to bleed into the beginning of spring, and we get these little days where it seems like, you know, it's normal, it's 65, 75 degrees, feels great, and then all of a sudden, random cold day. And this fragrance, in my opinion, works really good on crisp days and works really, really well in sunlight. This one will really pop with the humidity here in Louisiana. And for me, this is one that I've talked about a lot and I feel like doesn't get enough respect. It's like Rodney Dangerfield.
I get no respect.
From the house of Eldo, you are someone like you. This right here is a blast of fresh mint. This is a mint mojito. This is very unique. No one really even knows what the notes are. The perfumer didn't release it. He wanted it to be an experience, and in my opinion, it's one of the best experiences on the market. This is one of those rare fragrances that works so well in spring and summertime, but doesn't diminish, it doesn't fade, it doesn't have poor longevity or poor projection. This one is a powerhouse, but yet still smells fresh and inviting. I've come to realize I really enjoy the note of mint almost as much as the note of fig, and when it comes to the note of mint, this is undoubtedly one of the best mint fragrances. Yes, I know I said no one knows the notes in it, but clearly you can smell mint. The rest of them, no clue. So if you're wanting to be unique for the months of spring, but yet you want to still project and grab people's attention, from the house of État Libre d'Orange, you are someone like you. Jumping right into summer vibes, this fragrance is a quintessential summer fragrance in my opinion when it comes to the niche realm, and it's an often overlooked fragrance, especially from this house. It follows farther and farther and farther into the back of minds of people everywhere. It's like those great summertime classic songs that seem to just continue to fade into non-existence. My favorite coconut fragrance, it is the suntan lotion of regal people. From the house of Creed, Virgin Island Water. Virgin Island Water is a delicious, delectable coconut and fruit infused fragrance. This is going to smell like the most expensive suntan lotion in the world. This is what you're gonna smell when you think of that fruity drink that you're getting while you're in the Bahamas or on a beach and there's these hot girls everywhere, or hot guys if you're into that. And this is what the vibe I get from this. I can close my eyes and I can hear the ocean just moving, and I can feel a slight breeze on my face, looking through some sunglasses. That's what I would wear if I was doing those things, and that's why I chose this fragrance. Often overlooked for fragrances for summertime by fragrances such as Irolfa or Creed's Millésime Imperial or many other fresh fragrances from the Creed line. This one kind of gets some hate because people feel like it's a lot of money for what it is. But at the end of the day, for what it is, it's the best at what it is. So if you're looking for a really fun and energetic and youthful summertime fragrance that's in the niche world, easy choice. From the house of Creed, Virgin Island Water. For the months of fall, I chose a date night fragrance, and I feel like fall fragrances are perfect for date nights throughout the year, but work really, really well from the beginning to the end of the day in the months of fall. From the house of Tom Ford, Oud Wood. So I know I'm gonna catch a lot of flack from these people out there that are gonna tell me Tom Ford is not a niche house.
Private blends are just designer fragrances in expensive bottles and it's overpriced crap.
Listen, people, the private blend is on par with any of the more popular niche or indie fragrance lines. So in my opinion, and for my list's purposes, Oud Wood is a niche fragrance. If you don't like that, that is a personal issue that you have. So it's okay. This fragrance is sexy, sexy, sexy personified. In my opinion, this is a perfect quintessential date night fragrance. It's going to work for you folks. This was suggested to me by Emmy from the channel Emmy Ever After. She's not nearly as active per se as she used to be, but she's a really, really cool chick and she mentioned it and I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to give it a second chance. Wore this guy and the reactions that I got were priceless. People really, really like this fragrance and it's very, very unassuming. It's not overbearing, but it's smooth and it's slightly daring and it's very sexy. I know you see oud in the name and you're thinking, oh, barnyard. You're thinking overbearing. You're thinking like, yell at me from a rooftop. You smell like a horse barn. That's not what you're gonna get from this. This is a smooth wood fragrance and the oud is kind of in the background. The rest of the woody notes come to the forefront and this makes for a super awesome, dressed up, slightly soft oud and wood fragrance. But for the months of fall, I'll be reaching for Tom Ford's Oud Wood. Rounding out the list is a fragrance for winter time. There is a large following of people in the fragrance community that think this house is essentially a clone house. High-priced, big, bulky bottles that smell like a lot of other fragrances in the fragrance world. Having said that, the one that I own, which is the only one that I own, in my opinion, is super unique and I love it dearly. Suggested to me by my buddy Brad over at the channel Triple Ink, which is back, from the house of Parfums de Marly, Hobdon. This beautiful black and gold bottle is such a great wintertime fragrance. Think spicy, slightly sweet. Think a spicy cinnamony apple pie. Think just super awesome, but heavy, slightly dense, and very, very strong fragrance. This fragrance shines in weather that's below 50 degrees. Even in the 50s, this one works really, really well. This one will last and last and last. The bottle looks beautiful. The scent is beautiful. This one is ultra unique and in my opinion is the most unique fragrance from the line. If you're tired of the Laytons, the Godolphins, the Carlyles, you know, the ones that everybody else knows and that everyone else owns, and you want something unique from this house, hell, you want something unique from the niche world, this is easily, without a doubt, the most unique from the house. From the house of Parfums de Marly, Hobdon. All right, folks, that about does it for me. So I'm gonna go ahead and just say, anybody who's out there who makes these kind of videos, who likes niche and indie fragrances, I challenge you. This is an open ticket, an open call, if you will. You can shout me out if you want, or you don't even have to. Just go ahead and let me see your list and let me know when you do put out that video because I would love to see it. Now we've made it to the point of the video where you have decided, hey, you've stuck around, you're interested. So why don't you leave a comment in the comment section below. What are the 4 fragrances you would choose for each of these months or each of these seasons? And while you're at it, why don't you go ahead and subscribe? You've been here long enough, just stick around. You're pot committed. And while you're at it, go ahead and click that notification bell. That way, you're not wondering, when is the next ScentSense video coming out? Oh, notification. That's right, you'll be the first to know. All right, everybody, thank you so much for stopping by and watching these videos. It does mean a whole heck of a lot. And as always, and most importantly, I'll smell you guys later. Peace.